Back at it again. Welcome back to Headlight Headlines, your daily automotive news podcast. My name is Clayton, and I am so excited to get started today. Before we begin, just a reminder, follow us on Twitter at HlightHlines, on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Headlight Headlines. And we're going to get started right here with a very exciting article from Chrysler. So, for those of you who don't know, Chrysler and Dodge are getting rid of the Challenger and Chargers here after 2023. But right here, we might have something that's kind of replacing that, I guess, for the time being. Obviously, they're still going to be out next year, so who knows if this Chrysler 300 that we're about to talk about will be sold after that. But yeah, so basically what they're doing is the Chrysler 300 up to this point has been maxed out with the 5.7 liter Hemi engine, I believe. But now they're changing that with putting the 6.4 liter V8 that is found in the Scatpack Charger and Challenger into the Chrysler 300. So they're calling this the 300C. They're saying it's a limited production send-off for the 300. Alright, so this is going to be going away as well as the Charger and the Challenger. 2000 models going to be sold in the United States. That Scatpack engine produces 485 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque. And they're saying that this vehicle is going to start at $56,595. So yeah, then they talk about how the Chrysler 300 has been around for almost 20 years now, which is crazy. But yeah, on the images you can see how it's got some distinct badging. It has the 300 with the C, I believe, around it on the front instead of just the normal 300. Same with on the rear, it has the 300C. Dual exit exhaust. Looks really cool in this black color. Not the craziest vehicle. Got some leather seats with a custom stamp on them of the 300C logo. Decent interior. It's a decent overall car. Obviously, it's fast. People like it for that reason. I'm not a huge Chrysler or Dodge fan, so not too big on it, but it's got some nice Brembo brakes. But yeah, Chrysler 300C coming out next year. Scatpack Chrysler, basically, for those who have been wanting that. Next up, we have also from the same corporation, Ram, under that umbrella, announcing that it is the last call for the EcoDiesel V6. So in the Ram 1500, in their half-ton, they offer a V6 EcoDiesel, but they will be discontinuing that this coming January, in January of 2023. Obviously, people love diesel engines for towing, for getting better efficiency, things like that. So I believe the only 1500 or half-ton pickup truck that has a diesel now is the Duramax, because I'm pretty sure that Ford doesn't offer a diesel on the F-150 anymore. They're saying this EcoDiesel V6 has been around since 2014, and obviously it's a V6 diesel. It's one of the first V6 diesels to come out on the market. But yeah, so if you're wanting a diesel now, you gotta go Duramax. Duramax is better anyway, in my opinion. Obviously, everybody has their own opinions about that stuff. I'm a Chevy person, so yeah. But yeah, interesting for Ram to go this route. Obviously, they'll probably throw in they'll add either a V6 or a Turbo 4 like Chevy and Ford have. But yeah, no more diesel for no more V6 EcoDiesel for the Ram. Next up, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, I believe. Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek model. They finally got updated pricing for the Pathfinder, and who would have guessed? it's going to be a bit increased. So not too much, $360 more than last year for the Nissan Pathfinder. The Rock Creek trim, which is the cool looking one, is $44,000. And updated standard features, wireless charging pad, and power passenger seats. So yeah, some decent new standard options. The Rock Creek, let's take a look at some of these pictures. I don't really remember how it looks too much. Got like a roof rack on it. It's got some cool badging on the back with the Rock Creek badging on the sides and the back. I do like these Pathfinders. Rock Creek on the interior, on the center console, storage flap. Okay, interesting. On the seat backs, or seat fronts. Rock Creek. I like the badging. I like the orange accents. It's not too much orange. I feel like some with this kind of stuff overplay it. I am a decent fan of these new Pathfinders. They're way better than the last gen, the bubbly ones. My first car was a Nissan Pathfinder, early 2000s one. Loved that thing. My sister still drives it. Shout out to her. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm a decent fan of these. I saw one, I think, in my neighborhood a couple weeks ago when I went back home. So yeah, pretty cool. Pricing for the Nissan Pathfinder, not too bad in the segment, I don't think. I think that's a pretty fair price. And yeah, pretty nice SUV from Nissan. Next up, another price increase update real quick is the Honda CR-V is dropping a trim level. So they are dropping the LX trim, which is the cheapest trim you can get. It started at $26,800, but now the EX is the cheapest trim, starting at $31,000. So about $4,000 more. And they are saying that the overall price increase is $1,800. So that Pathfinder one was $300. This one's $1,800. So that's kind of expensive, I can't lie, for just a price increase. They're saying the EX versions have a 1.54 cylinder making 190 horsepower. And the hybrid sports have a 2-liter 4-cylinder with a 204 horsepower. Not too bad. Obviously, the CR-V is there for daily grocery getter, mom car. My mom has one, so I can say it's a mom car. But yeah, pretty cool. I like the styling of the CR-V now. It's very nice. But yeah, now with the most popular story of the day, we have the brand new 2023 Ferrari Purosangue. I forget how it said it. Alright. It's an SUV crossover from Ferrari, which they have never had before. Here is the translation.
Puro sangue.
So, if you just saw that, that means thoroughbred in English. On here it says it means pure blood. I don't know if that's like a dialectal thing or something. It doesn't matter. It means thoroughbred and pure blood. Obviously, Ferrari, horses, all that. But this is really neat styling coming from Ferrari on this crossover. Apparently they're not referring to it as a crossover or SUV. I'm not sure what that means. They call it a sports car built for utility and passenger comfort. Which is true, but it's a crossover. So I don't know. It's got the 6.5-liter V12, 525 horse or 715 horsepower, 525 pound-feet of torque, all-wheel drive, 8-speed dual clutch, and yeah, it's more powerful than the Urus. Just leave that there. It's got a staggered wheel setup, 22s in the front and 23s in the back with 315s. That is a big difference, honestly. 255s up front and 315s in the rear. Yeah. So yeah, they're saying 0 to 62 in 3.3 and a top speed of 193 miles per hour. Pretty ridiculous coming from Ferrari. I think it looks really nice. It's got rear hinge doors in the back. So, I mean, everybody who's got a SUV like this has to have some sort of flex. Model X had those going doors. So, Ferrari's like, screw it. Let's put on the rear hinge. It's got the Multimatic, which is a GM valve damper. Yeah, they use that in the ZR2 Colorado. The interior is beautiful. Passenger screen, interesting. Got this whole, not sure what's going on right there in the center console. They're saying it'll be between $400 and $500, and who knows when it'll go on sale? Sometime soon, I guess. I mean, if it's already got all this. But yeah, if you have $400,000 to $500,000, you can get your hands on one of these really sick looking Ferraris. Not gonna try to say it again because I butchered it already once. But yeah, I'm excited to see this compete with the Urus. The Urus is very popular. So I would like to see how this will do against that and the other competitors in the market. But with that being said, that is all I've got for y'all today. Like I said before, check us out on Twitter at HLightHlines. I post an update every time a new video podcast goes live. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Headlight Headlines. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.